Hey guys, what's going on? Arman here. So I wanted to do a quick video on why I think Armenia should adopt cryptocurrency and Bitcoin as basically as a legal currency in the country. Right now we are at, as I'm speaking, we're at $29,000 per Bitcoin. So it's in a down market right now as we speak. um, but that's why I think there is an opportunity. I'm making this video right now because that's when I think there is an opportunity to, get in while prices are low. And I think it's very smart for El Salvador to adopt Bitcoin as one of the legal currencies in the state. And I think Armenia should do the same. And I'll go through the different reasons. But we can already see some of the good things happening. Um, again, there is a lot of money in crypto that could flow into, or is flowing right now into El Salvador, that could flow into Armenia. And I think Armenia even has a bigger potential. And I have some numbers and some stats to share with you guys that I will. But here is one article that says, um, investors are flocking to El Salvador to invest in Bitcoin City project, et cetera, et cetera. Miami has a similar thing. They want to become the cryptocurrency hub. And I think Armenia, should definitely do that. And so let's go. I mean, first of all, it's working, right? As just going there, it's working. There is a lot of money from both, we know this, both from legit and non-legit sources in cryptocurrency that, okay, great, it's flowing to El Salvador, and there is going to be a lot of backlash, and it's happened. There is a lot of backlash right now. I can show you right now, even, you're going to see thousands and thousands of articles telling about how dumb it is, et cetera, because, this is a little bit of disrupting the status quo. Okay. But I think this is the first of many countries to come, and I think Armenia can benefit a lot from it. So apart from, a lot of foreign investors coming, investing in Armenia, another point I want to make is NFTs, is like the next level, almost like of progress, and everything should be an NFT. And if Armenia, adapts and becomes like the NFT cap or NFT country, that would be huge on its own. I may do a different video about it, but right now I think it's an awesome opportunity. Now, here's the problem, right? Here's one thing that I don't like, that if I was part of the government of El Salvador, I wouldn't have done. They've bought money in reserves, and they now, for example, are buying when it's low, which that's a good strategy. But I think they've put a decent amount of their treasury in Bitcoin. And that is, I wouldn't necessarily do that with Armenia, but I would have a small percentage, a small decent percentage, but I wouldn't have a big part like El Salvador is doing here. So what I think what would be best for Armenia, bottom line, is something where, hey, we accept Bitcoin. If you're coming from, Armenia is very strategically placed. I don't know if I have a picture, but I can just Google it here. Armenia. Armenia is very strategically placed between Russia and Iran, right? And these countries, almost all the neighbors, are a little bit dollar. They're economic war. Apart from a physical war, but in an economical war against the West, right? So I think there could be a lot of influx from businesses. Okay, I think there could be a lot of influx from businesses, from entrepreneurs, from companies, from Russia, from Iran, and from places like those from China, because Armenia is a hub, right? And I think there could be a lot of influx for that. Here's some of the stats, right? Estimated over 17.3 million or 12% of Russia's total population currently own cryptocurrency. I mean, that's a very big number. That's, relatively speaking, comparing to other countries, that's a very big number. You actually go here, distribution of cryptocurrency ownership state in Russia in 2020 by age, between 20 to 34-year-olds, 37% of them own cryptocurrency. That's like almost half of that demographic own cryptocurrency. And the other half probably lives in villages, but it's like, or I'm just exaggerating here, but just the point here is that there is right now is happening, and it will continue happening, where a lot of money is just being transferred, the same people, but they're moving to Armenia, they're moving to, other parts of the Caucasus. They're, running away from conflict. They want more stability. And I think Armenia is in a great position to, accept this new cryptocurrency without needing to, again, put all of its treasury finances into Bitcoin. But the moment you accept Bitcoin, all of a sudden, you have people from Asia coming, like, Southeast Asia coming. You have people from Russia, you have people from Iran putting their Bitcoin, which they have Bitcoin. They have cryptocurrency for sure. India, Pakistan, come and put their cryptocurrency, and invest it into Armenia, which is the goal. The goal is, just advance, just technologically advance, so more money can flow into Armenia. We can raise the living standard in Armenia, which is one of my long-term goals. So that's pretty much why. I think I've explained a lot of the points here. You can see, that there is, lots of Russians owning cryptocurrency. And this is an interesting thing that I wanted to take a look at. This is like a comparator for stats between countries. And I was curious to see, hey, what is the GDP? What is the population? And what's the foreign investment that these countries get, right? So you can see that, of course, and I've put my almost quote unquote like ideal country, which is Switzerland, to compare with the rest. And but you can see that, Switzerland gets the most amount of foreign direct investment, of course, their history with, everything that they're doing. But, with an 8 million population, which is, very close to El Salvador, and, it's like what, 4 times less than Armenia, or 3 times less than Armenia. It has like almost 10 or 8 times more GDP, and this just gets me thinking, what are they doing that Armenia is not doing? What and Salvador at least now is doing stuff to attract this new money, that's happening, and I think that's smart. I think that their GDP is gonna go up if I predict, with the rise of Bitcoin, with the rise of cryptocurrency globally, which of course some governments will try not to happen. China, for example, has banned cryptocurrency, but that doesn't mean that Chinese people don't use it. But the bottom line is El Salvador is making moves to go there. It's reaping the benefits. I know long term they will reap the benefits. I know long term more countries are going to join on this. I know long term there is going to be partnerships between private companies and the government to bring adoption, to bring utility. Like and huge disruption. Right now, just this is the last point, super practical. Oh, why do we need Bitcoin? Why do we need cryptocurrency? Blah blah blah. Right now, if you want to transfer, I know this because I have employees in Armenia. If you want to transfer money to someone in Armenia, you have to they have to have they have to have a bank account that's there. And then you have to use like MoneyGram or any of those services, or which are not cheap, or you have to go the bank route, and they have to have a special bank like number, something like that. I don't remember, but so they're transferred, which again, it's a lot of fees. So it's not as easy like between just like one European country to another, or it's just like from one PayPal to account to another. But it is as easy as that with cryptocurrency. You can, if you have a project that you want to fund in Armenia, if you have a project you want to fund, or a business you want to fund in Armenia, you can wire $1 million through cryptocurrency like this with almost no fees. And that alone is an amazing use case, let alone everything else that's being built, that can really impact Armenia. So bottom line, Armenia should follow suit as soon as possible. Share this with people that you think that are influential, that could help this spread this news with decision makers in Armenia, or any kind of people that might help. And yeah, if you think this was helpful, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and we'll talk.